Welcome to Nollywood Radio France. Our special guest today is Cyril Odenigbo. Cyril Odenigbo, welcome to the show.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate Mr. Cyprian. Thank you very much.
And in this interview, I'm accompanied by my good friend, Rebecca Monye, all the way from Houston, Texas. And here I'm in France, and this is what we call the magic of technology. Rebecca, can you start this interview with the first question?
Yes. Hello, listeners. Thank you so much for tuning in today to listen to us interview Mr. Cyril Odenigbo, the CEO and founder of Magnus Film Acaademy. So, Mr. Odenigbo, my first question is, what prompted you to create Magnus Film Acaademy?
Oh, all right. Thank you very much, Miss Rebecca. As a matter of fact, I've been in the industry, this is about over 12 years, and all through my stay in the industry, there's this thing about our Nigerian industry, because when you get into the industry, you learn by experience. As you progress, you learn by, maybe you grow from one mistake to another, and then you increase by learning from the experiences in the production. So there's no fundamental training, that guides people to what they are doing. So if you don't get trained abroad, or you go for a special course, you may not really know what you're supposed to do. So at the point I said, because our Nigerian industry, that's film production, Nollywood is gaining ground in the world, and the young ones are coming up, I felt like it's going to be a wonderful thing to introduce a special academy to empower the young ones in Nigeria, so that they will have the right direction towards making the choice whether to work as a cast or as a crew. Because most times people in the industry, when they get into the industry, they only want to come before the camera, to be seen as celebrities and all that, without knowing that they may not do well in that field. They really need somebody to guide them. It's either deciding whether to be in the cast, before the camera or behind the camera. That's what I mean by cast and crew. So that's one of the things that made me to bring in this academy, was just to channel, to give the right direction to the young ones, the young actors and actresses, for them to be trained, to know what they are supposed to do in the industry and learn it very well.
Okay.
So that's the thing.
Where is the location of your school in Nigeria?
Okay. Well, as a matter of fact, the school is located at Enugu State, Emene to be precise, in Enugu State. Yes.
Okay, Enugu State,
Nigeria, yeah, very well.
Okay, and then can you summarize the program of the school?
Oh, okay, very, very well, thank you. The program, as a matter of fact, we run it by session per session, and the training, we calculate it by hour, like hour training. And we have the one for that we calculated. Some are within 1 month, some are 3 months. When you calculate it, so it is and we do it like quarterly within the year, like quarterly, like that. That's how we run the program. And this year we are about concluding the first section within this 2014 section. So we are about to complete the training section. And after that, we'll now give a little break, launch that's a movie, because we are planning, we are preparing a short movie. The students are going to do that as their project for this section. So they're working on it right now as I'm speaking to you. So after the whole exercise, they will be issued a certificate and an award for the best students and everything. So after that, before going to the second section, but we'll first of all complete with this first one before moving to another one. So that's how we do it here.
Rebecca, over to you.
Thank you. And I really do appreciate the fact that there are schools, or actually your school now, able to guide young people into really determining what exactly they're able to do in the industry. Like you were saying, it's absolutely right. A lot of those young people think stardom is as easy as being in front of the camera, but they forget that a lot more is needed behind. Look at Sir Lancelot, who is one of the biggest directors in Nigeria. He's never in front of the camera. He's always behind the camera. Look at Frank Raja. He's never been in front of the camera. He's always behind the camera. And these people behind the camera are the true authority and power pushing the entertainment industry. They decide who is in their films. Yeah. So that's absolutely right. And my question to you is, within a 6-week course at Magnus Film Acaademy, what would you say a student should expect to take away after completing that session that you were talking about?
Okay, great. At the end of the training, we issue certificates to the graduates and to the students, and also special awards to special talents, because within the academy, in as much as, let me put it this way, before you come into our academy, you have to be auditioned, or you write an entrance examination. Now, when you get into the academy, after your stay in the academy, not only that you're going to get the certificate, but if you do so well in the academy, an award will be given to you, and you're going to sign up a contract with us, because we will start giving you the opportunity to work in the industry because of our connections. You'll be part of our film productions, and also we are going to connect you to some of our colleagues who are producers, and we will make sure we project you. But that is just for those that are very, very exceptionally good. So we try as much as we can to sign up a contract with them and project them more in the industry. So basically these are the benefits that we give out to our students.
Okay, what do you teach in Magnus Film Acaademy?
Okay, well, it all depends on your area of interest, because what we do is that we don't try to force people to do a particular course. That's one. So when you come into, when you have, first of all, develop the interest of going into the industry or probably into filmmaking, to master it, we will first of all ask you to fill your form online. And when you fill your form, there are a few questions in our website, that is there for you to answer.
Okay.
Dreams have become reality. Magnus Film Acaademy has brought renaissance to Nollywood.
I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Cyril Odenigbo. I'm the director of photography. Watch my job. What do you understand by characterization?
The much awaited workshop by Magnus Film Acaademy has started. Everything is now in progress. Actors are made to be methodic actors and systematic actors.
Therefore, he said that one should be a systematic actor.
Cinematographers are being trained with innovations and new technological know-how. Magnus Film Acaademy is here to give you that knowledge that you've been waiting to have, so that you can take Nollywood to the first position in the whole world.
The makeup artist and the actors work together.
As you can see, lessons are going on with such people like Ngozi Mpebako is doing what he's known for. Pierre Anyanji, Sarubaya Karigomobeles fourth actor, Chekopala is here to tell the whole world that he's still Zebi. God has really the makeup artist, the many multi-award winning makeup artist.
You never can say who will be the next
I'm seeing myself as an actress already.
I'm very delighted and fortunate to be here in Magnus Film Academy.
Bringing to us film training at a very low cost is something wonderful, something very commendable.
I'm a lecturer. Who is the producer?
Registration is still on in Magnus Film Academy. You can get your forms at Airport Valley Resort, Emene Abakaliki Road. You can still get it online. It's always shown on the screen, www.magnusfilmacademy.
Can new students enroll?
Okay, right now, students can enroll online via our website, which is www.magnusfilmacademy.com. You can Google, about us, and find out the appropriate site, or let me repeat it again. It is www.magnusfilmacademy.com. And before you come into the academy, you must apply online, because when you fill the form online, when you get into our website, you go to the scholarship form, and then click on it. Then you open that form and then fill the form and then just submit. It is free. So when you submit, we will send an email invitation letter to you stating the date for your audition or entrance examination, or we send it via SMS to your phone. So that's how it is. And currently, we are running a special program, which is a scholarship program, and it's called Scholarship Certified Internship Course on Art and Film Production. Yes. So as soon as you fill the form, we will invite you for the audition and entrance examination. From there, your results will be out when you write the exam, and then we will grade you according to your performance, because your performance will determine whether we, Magnus Film Academy, will sponsor you completely, like full sponsorship, or partial sponsor, which is whether you pay or you will not pay.
Hello. Go ahead.
For the training.
Okay.
So that is how.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
That's how it is in Magnus Film Academy right now.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. We can hear you. What are the challenges of owning a film school in Nigeria?
Wow, it's a big question. There are a lot of challenges. Ranging from because we have this challenge of we like call it overhead costs, which includes the power, transportation, and a few other things. But the major challenge that we have is that because Magnus Film Academy is trying to give solid opportunity for the upcoming ones, and you find out that there are some other academy that existed in the past that did not do well. They actually came on board to extort money from people. When those academy came up, or theater group or whatever, they were not built on a true foundation somehow, so to say. So when we came on board, we now find out that we are faced between is this real? Is what we are saying true? And it's not easy. But now people are, they are welcoming what we are doing, and they are very grateful. Some of their parents, they call us to appreciate what we are doing, the empowerment that we give to the youth of our society. And because one of our aims is to take the youth off the streets and get them, make them useful in the society. So I thank God for the level we are operating right now, because the society are welcoming us, in a special way for what we are doing for the youths and in the society so far. So the challenge is, but that's not much though. We know that in a short while, everybody will just, all hands will be up for Magnus, because I know God is with us. Yes.
Rebecca, over to you.
Thank you. And again, those of you that are listening, CEO and President of Magnus Film Acaademy is in Lagos, Nigeria, and we're speaking via Skype, so please be patient with us with all the technical issues we're having. But my next question to you is that other than Nollywood Radio France, which is 100% behind Magnus Film Acaademy, and Nollywood Spotlight, which is my blog, who are the other ambassadors and supporters behind Magnus Film Acaademy?
Okay, well, yeah, I mentioned Chichi Okonkwo. Chichi is also there, and she's doing so well. You know, she's doing so well. She's one of the ambassadors, you know, representing Magnus outside. Here in Nigeria, we only have we not just only now, but we have some media houses that are kind of in partnership with us. You know, radio stations, TV stations, and some satellite stations that are that we are in partnership. Kind of the essence of the partnership is just that whatever product or whatever thing we have, you know, for the masses, that they were like, we are going to use their station as the best way to reach out to the public, you know, because one of the essence of Magnus Film Acaademy is to help to change the society, like positively, and to correct some vices that happen in the society, and then give room for people to you know, to have a positive thinking and then change the whole society. So, so that's it.
So, as the
radio stations and TV stations.
Okay, as the CEO of Magnus Film Acaademy and one of the big players of Nollywood in Nigeria, how do you see the future of Nollywood?
Oh well, the future of Nollywood from today, you can, when you want to compare Nollywood, our Nollywood of 10 years ago to Nollywood present now, you see that there is a big gap so far. You know, because right now we are doing so well in our cinema movies, though we are still coming up. You know, but I feel Nollywood now, you know, right now we call it new face of Nollywood, like new face of Nollywood. There are a lot of good things that are coming in these days. It's not the old ritual thing that we put in our movies. We're not into those all those witchcraft and all that. No. Now the industry is making great waves, and we're moving forward. I see Nollywood maybe in the next in few years to come. Some of our celebrities will be casted in the Hollywood movies, and it has already started anyway. Yeah, because I was with I was with Mr. Ibu a time like that in his house. And Mr. Ibu, Mr. Ibu is his name is Mr. John Okafor, but his stage name is Mr. Ibu. I was with him in his house, and, you know, we're just gisting, and he told me that they called him all the way from Europe to be casted in a movie that Jackie Chan was there, and he was, you know, he played alongside with Jackie Chan in a movie. Can you imagine? So that's what I'm talking about in the level, and that is a plus for Nigeria, for the fact that during, you know, in their crew meeting and all that, in their casting and all that, they remembered one of the comedians in the acting in Nollywood, which is Mr. Ibu, you know, and they spotted him out to pair with Jackie Chan. That means Nollywood has been recognized in the world. With the world, they already know about us. So I know that in a short while, it's going to be, you know, we're moving forward and forward ever, you know. So big kudos to a whole lot of people who are doing great jobs. Without mentioning anybody's name in particular, but I know that we Nigerians are great. we're great people and we're doing great. So that's how it is. Thank you very much.
The last question will come from Rebecca.
Dreams have become reality. Magnus Film Acaademy has brought renaissance to Nollywood.
You've been an expert on both ends, being a filmmaker as well as an educator. So you're able to kind of see in front and behind the scenes. How do you see? Well. Yeah. So how do you see? How do you see Nollywood Europe? Do you consider Nollywood Europe Nollywood, or do you also think it's a variation of the authentic Nollywood, but you wouldn't consider it to be a Nollywood product?
All right, thank you very much. Now I understand. As a matter of fact, from my own view, I feel Nollywood Europe is just an extension, because they are still our brothers and sisters who are over there trying to make us proud, and also they are trying to the story the story of what happens over there where they are. So I feel that it's not a bad thing for them to tell us the story of what is happening there, for us to see what they are seeing over there, because wherever you are, so long as the way we see this another world altogether, because the complexion and everything is different, the society over there is different. So I feel it's not, they're not doing badly anyway, but the point still remains that we are like the mother, how do I put it now? We tell the story of how it is over here, and Nollywood is Nollywood, like Nigerian film. So we in Nigeria tell the story more of what happens in Africa. But then the Nollywood Europe, the way I classify it is just an extension, and an extension is just an extension, as a matter of fact. So it's a good thing. I'm not trying to say it's bad. It's very good that our brothers and sisters over there are trying to let us know that yes, we are here over there, and we are doing great here, and we are fine, and we are promoting you over there like an extension. So it's a good thing that we will need to use their contact, and then with our contact, then we can reach out to the very extreme of the Europe, for Nigerian film industry to be rated as even second now. Like, it's going to help us push a little forward, into from third to second. It's not a bad thing. So I will encourage them to continue. I will encourage them to still do their best and be more creative, because the industry is highly, highly competitive, and by the day, everything improves. So let them continue with their good works, and I pray that soon we'll do some partnership, and then do some big project that would change the world. Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cyril Odenigbo, CEO of Magnus Film Acaademy. And over to you, Rebecca, from Houston, Texas, USA.
Right. Thank you so much, listeners, for listening to us interview the president and CEO of Magnus Film Acaademy. And like he explained, this semester session will end within the next 2 weeks, which will allow the new session to commence. And you can always go online to register at www.magnusfilmacademy.com. And you can also go on Facebook and join the group. There's a group called Magnus Film Acaademy, and on that group you get latest pictures of everything that's going on within the school, and the president interacts often with people who have questions about the school of any kind. And Mr. Odenigbo, can you please provide us with a telephone number to call if someone would like to call and ask more questions or just get information about the school?
Okay, that's great. I think I need to add because it's a foreign thing now, because I'm in Nigeria. The numbers are +234 803 268 4423. Yes, I repeat. +234 803 268 4423. Thank you very much.
You've been listening to Nollywood Radio France. I'm your host, Cyprian Johnson, and I'm joined on Skype by Rebecca Monye, all the way from Houston, Texas. Thank you very much.